Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we're looking at 2 packs from Mythos. These are the limited edition cards. This is Booster Pack 1, Expeditions of Miskatonic University. This is of course for the Cthulhu collectible card game. This one was done, mid-90s, late 90s? 1996. They originally retailed for about $3 a piece, $2.95 I think specifically. They contain 13 cards to add to your Mythos deck. Like I said, these are Booster Series 1, Expeditions of Miskatonic University. These are getting kind of hard to find, especially unopened. The game was fairly popular, but it almost killed Chaosium. They overinvested and some things went horribly wrong. It's a whole drama you can read about online. But this card game came pretty close to wiping out the company that made one of my favorite role-playing games, which was Call of Cthulhu. But yeah, so we got some limited edition booster packs here. I don't know about rarity or anything like that, but yeah, it was like I said, a pretty popular game. You got 13 cards in each one, so we got 2 here. Let's open these up, see what we got. These will probably cost you a fair bit as time goes on, because Cthulhu stuff is always pretty popular. And stuff from Chaosium is always pretty popular as well. They have a pretty good reputation for putting out quality stuff when they get around to putting out quality stuff. The 90s was a rough period for them. I'm going to give them a little bit of a pass. The new 7th edition Call of Cthulhu game, I'm going to do a review on here, I think. I'm pretty impressed with that. These, let's check it out, see what we got. The back of the card's pretty colorful. Don't know how much I like that. I don't know if I want it all jazzed up in like a rainbow lollipop when it's about dark, sinister things from beyond, but you'll see. Alright, first we've got the Dunwich Horror Adventure card. Then we've got the Necropolis, Country Site Tome Underground location. We've got Ward Mansion location card. Closed Cockpit Monoplane event. The Expedition adventure card. Ron Tugoth monster. Police investigation event. The British Museum location. Captain Karl Heinrich ally. I don't know, he looks a little baffled there. Exum Priory location. Lost in the Catacombs adventure. Zachariah Watley ally. And lastly, Knight's Head Inn location. Alright, the art's actually pretty decent. I'm kind of impressed with that. A lot of this time period was pretty garbage. So let's open our second pack and see what we've got. In case it ever comes up, these are production number 1301-1, product number. So, yeah, in case you need to know that for some reason. Let's flip those over. Alright. Old Man Watley, ally. King in Yellow, tome. Hydrophobia event. Cold Spring Glen location. Son of Yog Sothoth monster. Gas monster. Train event. Harvey Walters ally. A Day in the Life of a Miskatonic Student. Adventure. Sometimes university life can be exciting. Today is one of those days. This day takes you to 3 different Miskatonic University locations. And you're speculative civilians, of course. You practice casting on one spell with either barrier, circle, sign, or chant in this card title. During biology, you dissect a monster. Finally, you go on a field trip to a country site where you attract an ally of the opposite sex as your investigator. Interesting. Bishop's Brook Bridge, Location. Elton Shards, Winter's Hall, Tome. Biblioteca Nacional, Location. And lastly, Dirigible, Event. Well, how often do you get to use dirigible in a sentence? Alright, so that's 2 packs there. I'm going to try and find a starter to open. It's kind of hard to find sealed starters for this in anything near affordable or reasonable pricing, but I will endeavor to try and do that, and I'll try and find Series 2 as well. This, like I said, this is a pretty popular game. I only played it a few times and I don't really remember it, so I can't give you an honest assessment as to the mechanics of the game. I'd have to reread the rule book, but and I probably play a few hands. But I remember it being a pretty popular game, so if you get a chance, check these out. That'll give you kind of an idea of what's inside. Yeah, I would kind of check this out just based on what I know about and remember of the game. I would probably recommend it, not super heavily, but if you come across it, check it out. But I remember it played pretty well. But anyway, that'll give you an idea of what's in the packs, and that'll do it for this episode. As always, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time on What's Inside.